TheWaterwhispers, Ilse. Hi, sweeties. So, welcome to another video of me trying to figure out how this new camera works. I am so happy with it. This is technically my second test video, and I decided to do it in whispering while holding the microphone. I tried to put it on a tripod and it didn't work out, so I'm just gonna hold it. I'm sitting in front of the window. There is a lot of snow outside still, but the sun is shining, and I love filming with natural daylight. So yeah, I'm just rambling a little bit here. I thought that this might be a good opportunity for me to talk about where I currently am, and also I am going to show you some awesome little clips of Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto, because before everything shut down and went crazy, I was in Toronto for my birthday, which was on the 2nd of March. And yeah, I went to the aquarium for my birthday because that's one of my happy places. And they had baby seahorses, which I was so intrigued by. So I made an almost 2-minute video where I recorded the baby seahorses. And I also filmed some baby cuttlefish and some jellyfish and some other stuff. So before I'm going to tell you the little story about my birthday, I thought that I could just, finally give you a little bit of an update in which I talk about where I am now, or not really where I am now. I never like telling people where I am, because of privacy reasons, since we are staying with friends. So I don't really want to expose their location, but I hope you understand. So yeah, let me, it was Thursday. Let me just check my phone real quick, to see what date it was. I will have to check my phone as well to see what to talk about at which moment in the video, but let me just have a look at the calendar here real quick. It was March 19th. So a week before we left, we started talking to friends, and we decided that we wanted to get out of the city, out of Toronto, in case they would lock it down, because we didn't really want to be trapped in a big city of 2.8 million people. So we talked to our friends to see if we could stay with them way more up north, like way up north. And luckily for us, they agreed to drive us with the puppers up north. So a friend of us brought a friend of his. So with 4 people in the car, and we drove for about 10 hours, something like that. It was a really long trip. I went through a roller coaster of emotions during that trip, during that car ride. I went from like really happy to really being concerned to being really concerned. And yeah, well, let me just reposition here. It was very, very challenging. And finally, after we got up at 5 a.m., we left at 6 a.m., and we arrived with stops in between around 6:30 p.m. So from 6 a.m. to, like 6:30, 7 p.m., we were traveling. We finally arrived here what's really happening. We are here now. And also just thinking about the reasons why we decided to leave the city. I mean, don't get me wrong, these friends that we're staying with are absolutely awesome, and I haven't seen them in 6 years, so it was really good to see them finally. So we are staying here for undetermined time. We don't know when we're going to be back to the city. We want to go back to the city once it is, when everything has calmed down and when it's more safe to go. The place that we're staying at right now, the house is really big. It has a fireplace. It's really awesome, and the people here also have a dog, so we have 3 dogs in total. And it's because it's so far up north, you have way more nature here, and it's absolutely gorgeous outside. It's really, really pretty, a lot of nature. And I'm also planning on doing a little video about the nature here, where I want to go outside and film some footage of the nature and then put it together just like this, basically, like a little whisper video. So we've been here for a while now. By the time I upload this video, it's probably going to be a little bit more than 2 weeks. And it's a hard time to find some quiet time here because we're with four of us in total, and then 3 dogs that like to bark and stuff randomly, especially Lena. Lena is very much of a tiny, fierce guard dog, so she has to get used to snow falling off the roof and things like that. So every time she starts growling and barking at everything that's unfamiliar. So anyways, just switch hands here. So yeah, we're safe, we're good. I'm doing better than I would like to admit, considering that there's probably a lot of people in the world right now that aren't doing as good, but I'm doing pretty good considering. And that was about it. That's what I wanted to tell you about our little road trip to the north of Canada. There is nothing here yet. There is no chaos, no patience or whatever. So as long as we can stay here for as long as needed. Our friends are very hospitable, very kind, and they actually love having us here, so it's awesome. So yeah, with that being said, I think I'm going to have a look now at my pictures on my phone, which I might share some pictures with you, while talking, but I will definitely share the videos. I will have to remove the sound because there was a lot of talking and music playing in the background, which might be copyrighted and stuff, which I don't want, so maybe I'll add some relaxing nature sounds or water sounds to it. But let me have a look here at my photos and scroll back to the 2nd of March. Let me see. I actually took a lot of pictures here already as well, where we are now. If you want to see some pictures and, maybe some other stories, feel free to follow me on Facebook. My fan page, TheWaterwhispers. That's where I keep people up to date. Okay, so let me see. First picture. Yeah, so Ripley's Aquarium is downtown in Toronto, right next to the CN Tower. The CN Tower is that really big tower that used to be the tallest tower in the world at some point. So let me see. The first video that I want to show you is let me make sure that my sound is turned off. The first video is a video of Jellyfish. It's a very darkish video, and it had like this blue purple light. Jellyfish are so that's underneath them, that doesn't get tangled up. That they're able to function. So the next video I have is also from Jellyfish, but it might gross some people out. I don't know. They are called upside down jellyfish. I can't remember all the names of every fish that I filmed, but I'll show you regardless. So this is a little video of upside down jellyfish, and I find them very fascinating, the way how they look with the bluish purple colors. And they're just, they're just sitting there. And some other fish swimming in front. Yeah, very fascinating. Then I have another little video of what's it called? A jellyfish. Blanked out there for a sec. Here it is. This one moves a lot slower, and this was an aquarium where the water temperature kept changing. Or the water temperature, what am I saying? The colors kept changing. So I tried to film them, and I filmed them with my phone, so the quality isn't the greatest. But yeah, it's so pretty. Look at that. So many too. Alright, and then the next video I think is really cute. I'm gonna save the best for last, so I will close this video off with the, what's it called? Baby seahorses. The next video is baby cuttlefish, and just look at them. As far as I know, I don't know much about fish in the ocean. Like, yeah. But look at all of them. They're just hanging there all together. Just being. I find it so peaceful to just look at it. The way they move is so cute. So yeah, I just tried to film a little bit of footage for you guys. I actually didn't have my good camera with me because my camera was still in the box. So I wasn't able to to film with it because I really wanted to film an unpacking video, which I didn't do at that point. So yeah, I had to film it with my phone. And then this next video, there are the stingrays. They're funny when you look at them. They're little, the faces on the back, the mouth looks like they're smiling. And they're just so beautiful, the way how they move in the water. I don't know what it is about water, but when I'm surrounded by water, I always recharge. It's like the ions of the water, the frequency that the water vibrates on, is something that I just really enjoy, I guess. And then I found another aquarium with all of these like pencil-looking kind of fish because they kind of float upside down, as you can see. And then you have different kinds of pufferfish in this aquarium too. I really like pufferfish. They're very adorable, especially when they're mad. And they blow up. Not literally blow up, but like puff up. Yeah, so pretty. seahorse video now. I love this video. Here we go. It's especially cute because a little bit later in the video, there's two baby seahorses that are holding tails. Look how cute. It's just doing its thing. Look, they're holding tails. So adorable. And there's like a lot of seahorses in this aquarium. I've actually never seen baby seahorse up until, when I first saw them at the aquarium on my birthday. Look at it. Yeah, I just find it so relaxing to look at. Oh, it's like stretching out. So cute. Hello, little buddy. They move in such a funny way. And they were really, really small. Of course, you can never tell how big something is when you look through the glass, but I think they were about, I don't know, like, let me see, well, no, wait, I'll show you when the video is gone, or when the video is done, not gone. Yeah, it's so adorable. So peaceful to look at, for me at least. I was really happy to capture that because I catch myself looking at it pretty often because it's just so adorable. So I think that the what's it called, baby seahorse, were about this size, which is, compared to my finger, about that big. I don't have very big hands. There's probably such a thing as hand size. I don't know what size my hands are. But yeah, they were very small. And then beside the baby seahorse aquarium, they also had an aquarium with adults, which were significantly